Welcome to the Midnight Frequency, supported by Aurora Quantum. Tonight, we're diving into something unsettling. People who disappear, not just missing persons. This isn't your typical crime story. I'm talking about cases where people vanished under impossible circumstances. Gone. No footprints. No clues. Just gone. Some say they were taken. Others believe they slipped into another dimension. And then there are those who think they were never supposed to be here in the first place. Tonight, let's explore the world's strangest disappearances, the ones that logic can't explain. It's 1954, Tokyo International Airport. A man arrives at customs, just like any other traveler. He speaks fluent Japanese, carries legal passports, and has business records. Seems normal, right? Except, his passport is from a country that doesn't exist. Taured. He insists it's real, points to a map, where Andorra should be, claiming that's his country. But in our world, Taured has never existed. Authorities detain him overnight while they investigate. But by morning, his room is empty. No way out, no sign of escape. The man and his impossible passport are gone. Did he belong to another reality? Or was he never supposed to be in ours? December 1900, a ship arrives at the Flannan Isles, a remote part of Scotland, to resupply the lighthouse. But something's wrong. The lighthouse is empty. No keepers in sight. Their coats are missing, as if they left in a hurry. But no bodies. No footprints leading anywhere. The only clue? A diary entry from one of the keepers, days before they vanished. It described massive storms, except, no storms were recorded in the area that week. Did something else come for them? Some say a giant wave swept them away. Others think they went mad. But the weirdest theory? They were taken by something watching from the sea. Alright, let's talk about patterns. The Bennington Triangle, yes, like the Bermuda Triangle, is a patch of land in Vermont where people just vanish. And not just one or two. 5 people, over 5 years, all disappearing in the same area. One was an experienced hiker, last seen a few feet ahead of her friends. Gone in an instant. Another was a man whose bus stopped for a break. He stepped off, took a walk, and never returned. No bodies, no traces. Here's the creepiest one. An 8-year-old boy disappeared in front of his mother's eyes. She turned her head for a second. When she looked back, he was just gone. What makes people vanish like this? A predator? A sinkhole? Or something that pulls them out of our world? Here's a thought. What if we're the ones in the wrong place? Maybe some people disappear because reality corrects itself. Maybe they weren't supposed to be here in the first place. And if that's true, what happens if one day, it's you? So, if you ever feel like you're being watched, if you hear a voice calling your name from the woods, or if you wake up feeling like the world is slightly different than you remember, maybe you should ask yourself, am I still where I'm supposed to be? This has been the Midnight Frequency, supported by Aurora Quantum. Keep your eyes open, stay curious, and if you ever step too far into the unknown, let's hope you can find your way back.